Oh, folks, how we doing? Welcome to another weekly update. This week I'm sort of changing it up a little bit. Normally I do it as like a one-day thing, but this week it's manic, so I figure I'm actually just going to record pretty much every day. So we're on Tuesday today. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday today. I had some running around to do yesterday. But yeah, we've actually got quite a lot in. So let me show you what we're at today. So this is what we're tackling today. This is a tailgate off of a Citroen C4 Casa. This is for my cousin's business partner. She reversed into, I told you a couple of weeks ago I think, she reversed into a truck and damaged her one. It hit it here and destroyed it. This was the one that I could find, so we need to get this painted. So that's what I'm tackling today. We need to get all the stickers off of it, you know, we need to get it completely stripped out, you know, the light, everything else, all the stickers. We need to get this trim off. It's got the electric button here. I mean, ideally I'd have just DA'd it and then sort of painted straight over it, because it's quite a dark colour anyway, so I could have got away with it, but it's flaking of paint in places. So we're going to have to strip it back and prime it. So first things first though, I'm going to get it stripped. Right, got it all stripped down. These are fairly straightforward, to be fair. Not done one before, but yeah, just unbolts. The annoying thing for me is half of these bolts, or the clips, were broken on the back. So I need to try and either source another one of these or repair it. And then I actually broke the brake light when I took it out. There's a little piece there, which is annoying, so hopefully the other one's okay. That's a hit there, so I'm hoping that, I'm not even sure I was on frame, hit there. So yeah, I'm hoping the other one's okay, otherwise we've got to source another one of them. But looking around it, there's a couple of little marks on it, so instead of DAing it, I'm just going to use a poly disc. I'm going to take it all back to bare metal and clean it up and then prime it. Right, so there it is, all cleaned back to bare metal. I just used the poly disc on the grinder. Didn't take too long at all, probably took me about half hour, 40 minutes. And then I've got, I've actually got some little ones that go on me little pistol grip that I've got all around here. So I can't prime it like this, it's too shiny. So yeah, I'm just literally just going to go over it with a DA now, key it all up, and then get it ready for primer. So I'm going to do 120 on the bare metal bit. I haven't touched this with the poly disc because it hasn't, the paint's good. I only sort of stripped that because it was chipping and cracking and stuff. So this I'll do 320, key that up, and then get it masked and primed. Right, new day. It's Wednesday today and it's absolutely manic today. So it's half term, so we've got Ellie at school, and also asked one of my neighbours to give us a hand today. He's had to move some stuff down the back, I need to do some drainage, so he's come and give me a hand, and he's got his kids as well. So we've got 3 kids running around. And I'm trying to get stuff done. Oh, good times. So I got all of this painted up last night. You see I had to take it all the way back, put some filler prime on it, so I've got plenty of blocking down to do. I'll just give it a quick guide coat as well, so give me half a chance of doing what I'm doing. So Rob just moving some wood, we're going to cut that bench up because we don't use it. So yeah, look, Michelle's having fun with the girlies. Yeah, I need to repair this. I have had a look, I can't really get another one, so we need to repair the broken clips. There's also one missing, so I'm going to try and cut it off of the original one, because that one's intact. Hopefully it'll work. So yeah, basically I'm just going to super glue them on for now, and then just double check that everyone's in the right place. Then I'm just going to use some fiberglass to brace it up. I've already gone through, scuffed it up with a little die grinder, so it's got something to stick to, cleaned it up with some brake cleaner. Yeah, it's just a matter of going through now. I haven't done that one yet because obviously I need the positions of exactly how it's going to go. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one for a minute. That It's broken at the bottom. That one's broken. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do here. It's supposed to be one there and it's not there. And it sort of holds in the button. So that sits in there like that. And I need to basically make something that goes there. I'm thinking I might try and cut that one off and put it in there. I don't know yet. We'll see. Make it up as I go along. We'll just see what I can work with. As long as it's all bolted up and secure, I'm pretty happy, to be fair. Like I say, that's just a button, so as long as there's enough purchase on that to grab and pull the tailgate open without breaking, I'll be happy, I think. Alright, so got all this sorted out. It was an absolute nightmare, especially this one here, because this clip I had to cut off of this one, went the wrong way, so then I had to remake it. So then it's got the little sliders for the handle. It's all super glued up and it's strong, and then I've just put some fiberglass in just to give it some more support. I'll just clean it all up later. For the minute, that's just it's secure, but it's still curing off. So I've unmasked the tailgate, and we're going to start blocking it down. Just going to use 320 on it to start with, and I'll go over it. Once I've blocked it with the 320, I'll just go over it with a 500 DA disc. Nice and simple, no dramas. Alright, this is pretty much finished. I'm quite happy with how this has come out. Just cleaned them back a little bit so there's no sharp edges. Obviously it's all hidden, so I don't really care what it looks like. This has come out pretty bang on. It's not quite in the centre, but you'll never see it, and it does what it's supposed to do, so it's about as much as I can do with it, really. Like I said, you know, this side here I had to completely make from scratch, so it all slots in and sleeves in, so it's doing what it's supposed to do. Right, it's been a few hours. Rob's got that rack up for me. Michelle's took him home and she's run an MOT. All this is blocked down. I blocked it with 320, then I put some more guide coat on, and then this is just nice 500 finished. It's all masked up, ready to go. That's all keyed up, ready to go. So yeah, I'm literally now gonna wet the floor. Well, I might not wet the floor, I'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's not too much dust. Yeah, I really should wet the floor. I'm gonna wet the floor and then get some paint on this. Right, so that's the second coat of clear, and I'm quite happy with the way it's coming out so far. There's a couple of little bits of crap in it. I mean, to be fair, if I didn't have crap in it, I'd be happy with that and just leave it as that. There's a tiny little bit of orange peel in it, but it matches the actual car, so I won't have to polish it. But because, I don't know, look, just there, look, it's a little bit crap. So I'm going to give it another coat of clear. Yeah, just so I've got something to polish out, depending on what it looks like in the morning. So, but yeah, that's a nice shine to it. That's pretty good. I mean, that's literally just gone. That's still wet. So that's come out nice. Yeah, let me show you what clear I use. So I'm not sort of affiliated with them, but I really do like this U-Pole stuff, this Superior Aegis Clear. You literally just mix it 2-to-1 with a fast hardener, no reducer at all, and yeah, it just comes out. So yeah, I've already mixed up, and you can see how clear that is in there. It's beautiful stuff, and it's quite cheap as well. I mean, you can see, look, I've got the door open. The floor's now dried a little bit, you know, and it just lays on. Look at that. Well happy with that. But considering the lighting's crap as well, so like you come around this side, you can't see anything, so it's all guesswork. But yeah, I'm going to get this another coat on it. Well, give it another few minutes, probably another 5-10 maybe. Let that sort of flash off a little bit more. Give it another coat, and then we're back tomorrow. Right, next morning, and I'm actually well happy with the way this has turned out. Got a real nice shine on it. Look at that. That's not bad considering it's cold and it's gun finish. That's pretty damn good, look. So there is a little bit of crap in it. Got a mark there. I have no idea what that is, but I don't care. It's staying there. It's just a tailgate for a bag of crap, really. So yeah, there's a little bit of crap in it. So I will sort of give it a quick nib and then just a quick polish, but I won't do that today because it's quite cold overnight. I'm just going to leave this, basically leave it today, make sure it's cured completely. I mean, it's touch dry now, it's fine, but I don't want to go sort of messing around with it too much, just in case it's still a little bit soft underneath. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the way that has turned out. It's a little bit dry on the trim just here. I literally run out of lacquer there as I was sort of spraying here. It just ran out here, so it's a little bit dry and patchy there, but I don't care. That's just a trim piece, and that will stay like it. I'm not messing around with that. There's no crap in it. It looks pretty good. So, the job for today is clear up this bench because yeah, it's just crap everywhere. So I'm gonna put my gun back together and then tidy up. Sprog just moaned at me because I didn't mention her in the video. So there you go, there is Sprog. She's playing with magnets at a minute. You're gonna go help Michelle later in the coffee lodge?
Yeah.
So you don't want to do any grinding and welding with me?
No.
Why not?
Because.
Why?
Don't like
Ellie?
What?
I'll give you 50p if you drink that.
No. Anyways, 50 is not even that much.
Had a good old tidy up. Just had some lunch as well. I sorted all the mini bits out that were in the boxes here. I took them round so we actually have some space again. I was thinking about doing this. I wanted to do the bulkhead where it's all rotten. I've got this good bulkhead that all needs unstitching from there, but I haven't got my memory cards for my camera, and I need to film that. I can't do anything to that because of the dust on there, so I've currently got that little heater. It's not really warming the panel up. I did try and use this one. Yeah, it's more just taking the chill off, but we'll see how it goes. It's better than nothing. Hopefully I can try and get this polished today. Sort of can't really see. I mean, I ain't got any nails, but you can just feel it's just too soft. So, and it'll be my luck, you know. I'll start polishing it and I'll screw it up, and then I'll have to buy some more paint for it because I've got no more paint. I've got more clear, I just haven't got any more base. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do these. These are pretty much ready to go, other than just making the hole, putting the little step on the hole. But I like doing that literally just before I send them off, just because they're easier to stack. So yeah, I think I might start filing some holes. Ellie's round at the coffee lodge, so yeah, just put some tunes on and file some holes, I think. I've made a decision in my life. I really can't be bothered to do them panels. I still haven't recovered from losing the will to live from doing them before. That's what I still sat on the bench. So I'm actually going to, I completely forgot about it until I've just been outside. I'm going to go cut up the bench that was in the corner. So yeah, I'm going to get this cut up. I did have Rob start it yesterday. I just want to recover the angle basically, because it's always handy. Yeah, we started it. It was using the sort of air chop off wheel, but then I needed the compressor. So, I asked Michelle to do it, and then Rob sort of give her a hand, and Michelle in her infinite wisdom decided to let Rob use the proper grinder, and he ended up exploding a disc. There it is. So I told him to leave it alone, and I will do it, because I don't want anybody getting hurt. Luckily he didn't get hurt. I don't think I actually told you, but that's now MOT. We got that done yesterday, so that can go back to a customer. And then this is the motor for the tailgate that I painted. It's not something I'd normally take on, to be fair, but it's my cousin's business partner, and I thought I could actually do a bit of practice on the spraying. So yeah, she's hit it quite well. I think she hit a truck reversed into a truck, which I don't understand, because one, it's a truck, you should see it. Two, it's a spaceship, and it's got parking sensors on it and all sorts of crap. So I have no idea how she's done that, but I'm hoping I can save all the wiper mechanism, because it didn't come with it. I've already told her about some of the trim. If it's broke, there's nothing I can do. It didn't come with anything and you can't buy it. But she's happy. This is why I'm not worried about the little marks in the thing. Yeah, like I said, this is why I'm not that worried about the marks in the panel. I mean, I'll get the dust out so it looks presentable, but the little dots that are on the edge, you know, she's not going to worry about that. She's not going to notice it. They run a company called the Drop Off Centre. I think I've mentioned it before, and it's basically they just pick up kids and look after kids, like during the day, school day, do like activities and stuff. So yeah, their cars get wrecked. So, yeah, I'm rambling. I don't want to do anything. I've just lost the will to live today. But I've got to go grab Ellie because she's bored around a coffin. I'll just see if I can find something for her to do. Right, we're on the next day. I actually left fairly early last night. It was nice to get home and have dinner at a sensible time, especially with Ellie as well. Yeah, last night I had to wait for somebody to turn up. I sold the staircase that I had in the old unit that went up on top of the booth. So he came around and picked that up. That was good fun with me and Ellie, sort of dragging that around. I've got Ellie cleaning my welding bench. That was quite funny. Excuse me, but yeah, that was about it. So yeah, on my welding bench, where I'd done all the soldering on my van, the flux sort of just corroded a little bit. So I've got to clean it up with, I've got these little roll-up discs, these strip and clean discs. These are actually amazing. I think they're about 17 quid for a massive pack off of Amazon. And yeah, I mean, yeah, Ellie's just going through doing that. We had some fun trying to get a face mask and that to fit, but yeah, she was quite happy doing that. It's not great, I'll have to go over it again, but she was having fun. I do need to sort this kitchen out today. Say hello then.
Hello.
Why'd you say hello when you're coming out of frame? Come say hello properly, interact with the camera. You and the camera be one. Come on, we're a professional film crew here. Yeah, I've got to, hold on, I've got to do some stuff in this kitchen today. So, the ferrets, you know, if anybody knows ferrets, they're sort of ratters, and they want to get in every single hole. So Michelle put this board up so she could cover that. And yeah, it's mostly been sort of like just putting crap in places so they can't get anywhere. But yesterday they're all over the side, hence why there's two buns there, because they pulled them out of the packet. They was in the biscuit box over there. But what they also did is they managed to jump into that bloody hole, and they were in the wall. Well, one of them was in the wall, but then they jump all around here. So we've left them at home today, because Michelle normally does this, and she normally just does sort of stuff like this, steals and clamp. I mean, I did this yesterday to stop them getting up. But yeah, today I really want to do something proper. I've got some steel, so I'm going to rivet some steel up the sides so then they can't climb the steel, and then I'll make some doors for this bottom piece. Oh, sorry, Ellie.
Okay.
Why would you stand right behind me? Yeah, I'm going to put it back onto this cupboard and then do some other stuff. So half the challenge is going to be finding material to work with it. That's all going to be metal, that's fine, I know what I'm doing there. But then I need to make sure that there's decent access for that big hole there, because that's a stopcock for the water, so if there's any issues I need to be able to turn it off. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to do things yet over there, or even attach anything. Oh yeah, got an idea. Right, first job though is I can do that later, that's not a problem at all. First job is actually this. So it has all cured off nicely now. I'm still quite happy that that shine, just at gun finish. It is just a shame that I've got to polish it back, but it's proper cured off now. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a quick buzz over. I'll show you what I do. Like when I say a quick buzz over, I've got some special pads for the DA, and I'll show you what I'm doing, because I know I'm going to get asked any questions. But yeah, just do that, give it a quick polish. Nothing special on this, it's just going to be whatever. When I come to painting that, I don't know whether I'm going to be painting that or another car first. When I come to painting that, I'll show you some real decent techniques, and I'll do some proper videos on getting it sort of perfect. But most of like getting a decent paint job like this is all in the prep. Painting is relatively easy, you know. So I mean, I'm actually really happy with that. You know, I mean, that's my booth, and I didn't paint it in my booth. When I paint the cars, I'll have lights and stuff, but that was just here. That is literally where I painted it. Yeah, I mean, look at that shine. I can't argue with that shine. Done finish. Right, so I'm not going to be able to do this the way I'd normally do this. This is my polishing box, which is just dug out. And I normally have some more of these, but 1000 grit. So the way I'd normally do it is I'd use 1000 grit DA pad on my block. I'd go through, nib all of the crap off. I've only got 800, which is too heavy. Yeah, I'd go through, use 1000, just nib, and just, hold on, where is it? There. Right, just, there it is, look. So, nib all that off. I don't need to take anything back on it, it's nice. Yeah, so I'd nib it all, nib all the little bits off. Then I'd use the same 1000 grit pad, and then I'd go over the whole panel. You know, then I'd go up to 2000, and then I've got 3000, 4000 before I polish. But today I'm going to have to use one of these. These are pretty good, but it's not really what they're designed for. These are a little bit coarse, and then I obviously haven't got any 1000 grit DAs, so I'm going to go in through a few of these to get it back. But we'll see how it goes. I use one of these sprayers. I've got some warm water in there, a little bit of washing up liquid, and I'll just spray it and just keep it lubricated. And then I just use Blue Roll. I know people use like microfiber cloths and everything else, but I use this soft ply Blue Roll. You can get coarse ply. This is like really, look how sort of aerated that is. That's what I use, and I've never had an issue, and hopefully I won't have an issue now. And in theory it might be sort of famous last words, but got it blocked with 1000. As you can see, I haven't gone too mad with it. If you was making this like glass, it'd be at this stage where you'd sort of go back. I had to go sort of a little bit further here. It's really hard to catch the light, but I want to try and keep some of the factory finish on this, so I've left it with a tiny little bit of orange peel. I've literally just nibbed. You can't just nib the little bits like where the crap was, because it will show up. But there you can see where I've had to work it a little bit more there. You know, that will show up as much as you polish it, that will show up, so you've got to do the whole lot. Obviously I haven't gone where the number plate goes. I'm trying to having some of the factory orange peel, so it looks factory, is advantageous with this sort of stuff. If you're doing like a show car, I'd take it all the way back and then sort of go through the stages. I'd probably give it another couple of coats of lacquer, to be fair. Then you go through the stages, you get it perfectly flat, then you go up through the grits, then you polish it back, and then it will be like glass. So yeah, now I'm just going to DA it basically. Use these 2000 grits, and that will sort of polish this up. I've got a soft pad for DA, it's in the cupboard, but yeah, same again, just keep it wet, DA the lot, get all of these marks out, like the 1000 grit marks, and then yeah, that should be it. it does take a while and you do go for a few, but it's worth it. I'm not sure whether it's going to come up on camera properly, but I wanted to try and show you this. So it does sort of come up. So you see how it's flat there, that's where I did it. That's where I've DA'd it. So see how we've got that slight sheen, we've got nothing over here. Yeah, that was literally 2 minutes. It still wants some more, because you can still try and get it in camera, you can still see some of the marks in it, but that's the idea. And all I'm using is standard DA with a soft pad, and then that obviously just keeping it wet, and just work it through until no shine over that side, but yeah, you've got a slight sheen this side. Yeah, just keep working it until we get it all the crap out of it. So yeah, I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to go through the 3000 and 4000, and then hopefully that'll be nice and shiny before we polish it. That's the idea. We DA it back until it's virtually shiny, and then the polish doesn't have to do a lot, in theory. But I've only got a couple of pads left. So see how it goes. Oh no, you can see that. That's better angle. Sheen and flat. You can see the marks in that. So yeah, I'm going to keep working that and then go over to that. Right, so that's after the 4000. So you can see we've got a decent sheen, a nice even sheen basically, but it's not shiny yet. We've got all the marks out, but it's not polished. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to give it a quick go over with a fast cut, and I've got this U-Pole fine finishing compound. As you can see, I've had that for donkey's years. Again, not affiliated with U-Pole, but I just like it. That's 3M. This stuff's epic. That will anything that I've missed, that fast cut will get off. So annoyed that I just blew it off with the airline and the masking tape come off. I was hoping to keep it on because I literally run out of masking tape as I was masking this up. So I'm gonna have to polish this and then try and clean down there afterwards. But it is what it is, not much I can do about it. There she is, all done, and that literally is about as shiny as it gets. I'm quite for that. It's pretty damn good. So, right, I think we're about to go home. I'd like to have got this fitted tonight, but yeah, it's took a while to get this done. Never mind. Crap happens. Mini is out. Spaceship is in. I broke off all the glass I can see around the thing. I did hoover most of that up, but I've got Ellie hoovering up the glass on the floor while Michelle's trying to work out how to do the back seats so we can get this open. It is a damn spaceship. So yeah, we need to take this home tonight, so we need to actually work out how to, we need to change the boot. So yeah, that is going on that. It's weird because on camera they look the same colour, but in light they look shiny, they look dirty. I really am hoping that is the right colour. I did check it out obviously, but we'll see. So that's all done. I'm quite happy with that. Does what it's supposed to do. So yeah, quite happy with that. Shades slightly off. That actually looks worse on camera. Probably in these lights as well, but she's okay with that. So yeah, that's done. I need to get some badges for it, because obviously there's stickers and holes and crap, but that's it. I'm going to put the number plate on and then go home. So we are done for today, and we are done for this weekly update. So yeah, like I said, it's done for this weekly update. Yeah, it was a bit of a different one. Like I said, you know, it's been one of them weeks where I've just had a lot on, so I thought I'd actually share rather than just do just sort of standing there telling you. This is not going to be a regular thing. I'm not going to go back to sort of doing it every single day. It is going to go, it's normally, you know, the one day thing. It just this week. So yeah, please have a look in the description box, check out my friends' channels. If you have a look over here, yeah, if you have a look over here, I've got to do it that way because where the cupboard is. If you look over here, check out the bubble, subscribe to the channel. If you have a look over here, there should be 2 little tabs. Check out some of me old videos, and yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Bye.